You said it yourself. Nothing can stop the juggernaut. Back up. Made the blood
How did you bring that stuff back in?
Bubba?
That juice for your dad? And you said to put it in the refrigerator. Leave the juice on the table.
Okay.
Go ahead now.
So what exactly do you do in the future anyway? Some kind of soldier? Yeah, something like that. I was a soldier.
Why are you? What is this man doing all the way over here?
Years from now, we'll rest his face. 50 years from now, you're very dead. An entire generation will know this way.
How long was I out?
Spoiler alert. Here's a spoiler. You're not a fucking hero. You're just an annoying clown dressed up as a sex toy. I got news for you. My heart is in the right place. Russell's not gonna kill anyone. Because of me, he's gonna know what real love looks like. Because of you always know what a real man with baby balls looks like. Robert, gotta show him. I should have finished college. Right here! I made mistakes. I want to take them back. You trusted me. I took that trust and turned it into a glory hole in an airport bathroom. One in Minneapolis. Another one. Austin? I wouldn't ask for help unless it was life or death. That kid needs our help. I know you're listening. He's teamed up with the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut! That's like my favorite Marvel character ever. You should never meet your heroes because honestly, he's a bit of a dick. Like a lot of dicks, he's as hard as a rock and causes nothing but problems. How you feel? You guys make a super cute couple. Yeah. So was I. Oh, yeah. Austin, look, I don't deserve your friendship or your help. You're not gonna fail on him like
You need
everyone
to take
else.
care of that turret before it takes care of us.
Come on. Hey, Chip. Pigeon wings is available? Well, that's just fine. That's fine. No.
We need to find a way
You know
across.
what? Doing the right thing is sometimes messy, it's fucked up, and not particularly convenient. So stay here in Chateau de Virgin while we go get our fun.
Duty calls.
So you read the helmet because your Permatron's original one?
Yeah, but he's in a wheelchair, so you can see it. Someone's coming. It's Russell, sir. And he's not alone. Secure the chimney.
What do you say we go fuck some shit up?
Let's fuck some shit up before we go.
Watch
Yeah,
my
how?
back. I got the old man.
Amen. Time to make the chimney chop.
Can you do me a favor?
But finally, I know what
Yeah, what's up?
I was raised in this place. Not raised, I was tortured.
Wow. It's your cosmic reason for being here, shall we?
This is gonna be fun.
Hey, I need to ask you, what's with the creepy, dirty hobo bear? It's not dirt. It's the blood of my dead daughter. I'm a gluten sensitivity. One glass of wine, I just... Yeah. Wish we could have back in time. I could kind of take all that back. You should just cue the music.
Violations. Hearing about them together and in the context of the power difference of a faculty and student relationship should raise some red flags for you. One key indicator is that the student said she feels uncomfortable going to class, and the reasons why could all potentially be sexual in nature. The professor asking to speak privately to her about an opportunity raises the question of whether this might turn into a quid pro quo situation.
Why are you
where the professor offers an opportunity in exchange for getting more physical contact with the student. Given the student's discomfort and the nature of the concern, this warrants reporting to the Title IX office. A good approach would be to remind the student about the Title IX
Always
office
had a
and
soft
see if she
spot for
wants to
skull
complete
and
the form with you online. Otherwise, you can report what she told you and let her know that the Title IX coordinator will be reaching out to learn more and to talk with her about her rights and how NSU can look into teaching something. Even if this turns out to be inappropriate or unprofessional behavior rather than sexual harassment, the Title IX office is the best place to start. Remember, if you are unsure, go ahead and report. There is no harm that comes from that, but neglecting to report can result in harm. Here is a review of what we discussed today. How to respond to threats, report incidents, reduce risk, and refer to resources. At the end of this module, you will be directed to the full Title IX Sexual Misconduct Policy and Title IX Resolution Procedures, which you can review in depth.
Nah, not that man running, bro.
Take it back. We got him, Cap. Let's show what happens to guys who mess with Shield.
You came for me. I'm not giving up on you, man. You are not giving up on this boy. Who says that?
Access granted.
It's time. Fight. Time to sweep the leg, Johnny. We got someone your own size.
Captain America had defeated the Trap and rescued the hostages, but was surprised to discover Black Widow going against orders by retrieving data from the ship's computer. Rogers demanded an explanation from Director Fury and was told about Project Insight, a plan to supposedly protect the world by connecting 3 helicarriers together. Disliking the idea because it would mean living in a world controlled by fear, Cap soon found himself on the run with Black Widow and his new friend, the Falcon. Together, they learned that high-ranking World Security Council member Alexander Pierce had turned his back on Fury and was going to use Project Insight to allow Hydra to rule the world. Oh, and then they ran into the Winter Soldier.
Review your Title IX policy. Please open the Title IX policy by clicking the resource and the show. Upon your review, close the PDF file to return to the presentation for completion.
Hello? Hold on one second. Hello? I'm sorry.
Nova Southeastern University.
No, I'm not at all. Come on. Yeah. I'm trying to get myself together. I can let you know what I need, but yeah, we're trying to get together. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you. I will. I promise. Alright, take care.
Thank you for indicating your name. Please click the start scan to agree, followed by the submit button. Thank you for your acknowledgement. Remember, you have help if you ever have questions or need assistance with these situations. This is your Title IX team, here to help you when you need it. Lila Bennett, in New York, is the Title IX coordinator and director of Title IX. She oversees the Title IX, which includes reports from the regional campuses and NSU universities here. Laura has worked with Title IX cases at colleges and universities for over 25 years. Beyond Title IX, she has extensive specialized training in crisis response, threat assessment, trauma-informed practices, and student conduct adjudication. Canary Zambrano, on the right, is the Title IX Assistant Director, and she is also the Deputy Title IX Coordinator. She is a certified civil rights investigator and assists with overall Title IX compliance, with a focus on educating students on trauma-informed practices in the health profession. Sam Giordano, on the left, is the Title IX Education and Prevention Officer. Sam leads the office's prevention work on healthy relationships, consent, and bystander intervention. And she advises on NSU Title IX peer educators. You are welcome to contact the Title IX team directly with any questions you may have, whether now or in the future. Thank you for completing your training and for all you do to help make
As the
NSU
fighting
a safer
continued,
place.
the identity of the Winter Soldier was dramatically revealed. It was Steve's oldest friend, James Buchanan Barnes. As a result of Arnim Zola's experiments, Bucky had survived his fall from the train and had been brainwashed to serve Hydra. After escaping from Brock Rumlow's strike team, Cap and his friends reunited with Maria Hill and Nick Fury to come up with a plan to stop Project Insight. Their only hope was to reprogram the helicarriers so they would destroy each other, ending Hydra's evil schemes. After many grueling battles, Cap and the Falcon approached the final helicarrier console, but found the Winter Soldier standing in their way.
Please don't make me do this.
Let's talk. Does it go this way? That piece of shit.
You're not my friend.
Deserves to die for
You're my
what he did.
mission.
Welcome to NOVA, Southeastern University's Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, commonly referred to as FERPA. This training will help you understand how FERPA impacts your role as an employee at NSU. At the conclusion of this training, you will receive a certificate for your participation. If you have questions, contact the Office of University Compliance and Integrity.
It's also off-putting. It's not a great analogy. The point is, there are people besides him who will change that. It's too late. Don't do it. I should have left you here. I should have left you there.
The purpose of this training is to provide general guidelines on FERPA for all university employees, faculty, staff, administrators, and student workers. You'll learn how to safeguard student data and comply with federal privacy requirements.
I got one more idea. Just a really bad one. You can prove me.
Wait, what are you doing?
We'll cover what FERPA is, who it applies to, self-compliance matters, student rights, education records, directory information, and legitimate educational interests. We'll also discuss best practices for handling student data.
Is bro really trying to sacrifice himself?
Buckle has a federal law protecting the privacy of student education records. It applies to all schools receiving U.S. Department of Education funds.
Let's go a few rounds.
They got that in slow motion. Oh, that's not good. No, sir.
You sacrifice yourself for me.
I care about you. You're a good kid. Because of you.
FERPA applies to all students attending post-secondary institutions, even after they leave. It does not apply to applicants who were denied or accepted but never attended.
Handier than you might think.
Bucky, stop calling me Bucky! Your name is James Buchanan Barnes. You know me. You know me your whole life. I'm with you to the end of the line. Just doing what needs to be done.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier concluded their epic battle when Cap decided he didn't want to hurt his friend and refused to fight back. Project Insight was stopped when the helicarriers were brought down. But in the process, the entire S.H.I.E.L.D. organization was also completely destroyed. Sure didn't see that one coming. Oh, but it's okay. I got a new job. I knew you were worried about me. Captain America and the Falcon fell from the helicarrier into the water, but were saved by Bucky. Maybe there's hope for him after all? You're probably wondering how I know all this. Well, let's just say I live next to Steve, and I'm kind of a nosy neighbor. Do you want me to write this down?
trouble close by. I beat it.
I'm also going to draw something with Sharpie.
Bro, that's the sun. Don't
There to help out, but I'm
part.
pretty busy recording videos of myself lip-syncing popular songs for
And I'm not
research.
going to work on that thing. So I have two of the same shirt. No, I don't. I get people skepticism because there are a lot of people who just try and sell things and lie. My entire page, every single thing that I have ever posted, I have used myself.
Hi there, Carol Danvers here. Well, at least I was, until I got caught in an exploding psyche magnetron machine. I came out of the blast with an extra lobe in my brain and some pretty awesome superpowers. Going by the name Captain Marvel and wearing a cool costume, I battle evil. Things have gotten pretty weird around here recently. A few unwelcome guests coming out of the woodwork. Oh, what now? Lady wrestlers? You're putting me on. Let's make this brief, Pound Cakes. I've got places to be. So there we were in the park, when my old adversary,
Attendance
Pound Cake,
includes
suddenly
in-person
shows up
classes,
out of nowhere.
online courses, video conferencing, and even work-study programs.
It seemed like Pound Cakes
Essentially,
didn't
if a
want to
student
play
is
after all.
engaged in any official
Except I
learning
wasn't
activity,
buying it.
FERPA applies.
Probably just trying to lure me in. Time to look around for a plan B. That got her attention, but I think it's safe to say she still looked pretty mad. We had to act fast. Better grab some popcorn, folks, because I think it might be showtime. Ouch! Now that was an accident just waiting to happen. That's when Pound Cakes got really mad. She was on a super rampage and called me out for a one-on-one wrestling match. I'm no wrestler, but hey, somebody had to shut her up. That's Pound Cakes taken care of. Great. What now? Yawn, Rog. I should have known he was behind this madness. Looks like he's going to crush my lovely city with another city? He can't do that. I've only just got my place how I like it. Come on, Cap. We have to stop that Kree before the Big Apple's only fit for strudel.
Compliance is mandatory because MSU receives federal funding. Violations can lead to loss of funding, lawsuits, and disciplinary actions. FERPA gives students rights to inspect and review their records, request corrections, control disclosures, and file complaints. NSU must maintain confidentiality and follow these rules. Institutions are required to notify eligible students about the rights under FERPA.
Jan-Rog delivered his obligatory
Office of the
supervillain
University
speech, and his
Registrar
plan became
provides
clear.
an annual privacy
Pieces of
notice to
shrapnel from the
students.
Psyche Magnetron machine, still in my body, were being used to help power his evil schemes. Jan-Rog had used this power to rebrand himself as Magnetron.
Let us take an
He planned to
opportunity
rebuild
check
an
what we have
entire
learned.
Kree city, dropping it on top of New York. Speaking of headaches, every time I tried to fly, I got a searing pain in my skull.
I'm guessing that was due to Magnetron using my strength to power his. It was a weird feeling, as if when Magnetron got hurt, I felt it too. Like we were connected, being drained of power every time he reappeared.
What is Sparta?
Sorry!
The choice is in good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm awesome. Without being able to fly, this fight was gonna be a whole lot tougher.
Thank you for
Pretty
your
glad
answer.
Cap
You are
remembered to
correct.
bring his souped-up bike along.
FERPA stands for the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act. Educational agencies and institutions are required to notify parents and eligible students of their rights under FERPA. That's right. Educational agencies and institutions must
Cap was pretty
annually
salty
notify
about that
parents
bike
and
getting
eligible
destroyed.
students of their rights
I
under
said I could
FERPA.
hook him up with a spaceship, but he just gave me that face.
Is a federal law that protects the privacy of patient education records. The Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act is a federal law that protects the privacy of student education records. The law applies to all students that receive funds under an applicable program of the U.S. Department of Education. FERPA affords students certain rights with respect to their education records, including
I was starting to feel like no matter how many of these constructs or bad guys that I got rid of, Magnetron would just go ahead and summon some more. We needed a more permanent fix.
Handier than you might think.
you're not correct. All of the above is the appropriate response.
Yeah! A trampoline! This girl knows how to improvise.
Welcome back. Let us continue and discuss education records under FERPA. Education records include grades, schedules, financial information, and more.
To the right company down below. Hey, this is what I've been trying to prevent. A lot of people are getting scammed trying to buy this mop soap trio because there's another company basically mimicking it. It's not the same. But if you get it from the right link, the bottle sizes will be different. This is the mop soap that you put in your mop water. You spray this, use this on your counters and window sills, baby. When I'm telling you, you don't have to I seek to uncover.
I don't know how, but somehow the source of my headache is also the source of his power. I need to get away. Break the connection. Only then can he be taken down. The further I get from him, the more I can feel my mind slipping away. Losing who I am. My memories. I hope I let the cat out.
Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what you can do about them before things get out of hand.
Don't drink this. You will waste money. Shall we truly have to be the most aggressive, listed people in your life for 7 days? The fitness industry lied to you and the squats and jumping.
While Thor was helping us track down Loki, we asked him about any potential threats to Midgard. Sorry, Earth. One of his stories was about an ancient race called the Dark Elves, led by Malekith, who attempted to use something called the Ether to bring darkness to the Nine Realms. It sounded kind of serious, but Thor assured us it was all settled thousands of years ago. Why do I still have a bad feeling about this?
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came Malekith, a dark elf who millennia ago sought to return our universe back into one of eternal night. Using the power of the Ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction, my father vanquished Malekith in a mighty war. It was a tale he recounted so often that he truly lived up to the name King Bor. At the climax of the battle, the Ether was destroyed. Or so we believed until Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend from the wrong side of the Bifrost, somehow managed to stumble upon it, waking an ancient evil from his slumber, with only one lay about to defend her, and my favorite son in prison. Asgard was in more peril than it had ever faced.
Return to yourselves. No further harm will come to you. You have my word. Very well, you do not have my word.
It's as if they resent being in prison.
There's no pleasing some
Almost anything that identifies a student and is maintained by the institution is considered an education record. At NSU, a student is deemed to be in attendance upon the start date of the first term in which they are enrolled. Additionally, students do not have the right to inspect sole possession records or records maintained by NSU Public Safety for law enforcement purposes.
How can a man be so casual when faced with this chaos?
He always was one for
What are considered sole possession records? Sole possession records that are kept in the sole possession of the maker are used only as a personal memory and are not accessible or revealed to any other person except a temporary substitute for the maker of the record.
Huh?
Swimming.
What time you get ready for swimming?
I thought something on my mind. When it hits 5, I might just go listen. Go put in my thingums. Swimming trunks.
Student information can only be released with written consent or under specific legal exceptions. Schools are not allowed to disclose information from a student's education records other than directory information, without the student's written consent, except under very limited conditions. Information can only be released with student consent or under specific exceptions. Students can grant access via the release of information form that can be found on the self-service bank application.
Taste the cold sting of Asgardian steel!
With a release of information on file, an administrator or faculty member may speak with an authorized person, such as a parent, within the granted access period.
Splendid work, my friend. Never thought I'd have to break myself out of the dungeon.
Oh, one swing of my trusty axe would have us out of here in no time.
Okay.
Let us take a moment for the second knowledge check of this training.
Another one of those big chaps like in Vanaheim. Then I suggest you start with him this time, Paul.
Education record. Correct. Records directly related to a student and maintained by an education agency or institution.
Thor, I've got this completely under control.
Is that why everything's on fire?
Parents have no automatic rights once a student enrolls. The release of information form directs the access. Faculty and staff members can check whether a student has completed a release of information form in advance. It is important to note that NSA does not grant blanket corporations for any reason. NSA is required to provide access to inspect or review purple records to students, not provide copies of records. Should you be contacted by the student or third party requesting copies of student records, please contact the university registrar. Faculty and administrators have access to student release of information on the following banner administrative page. Student request of information consent page, commonly referred to SZIROIC. Directory information is basic student information that NSU is allowed to disclose without prior written consent. It includes items like name, address, and email.
This is no minor skirmish.
A request
Asgard
to
is in
disclosure
danger.
of directory
Come,
information
we
form
must take the fight to these
NSU
intruders and end
registrar's
this.
office. Prior to making the decision to withhold directory information, students are cautioned of outcomes that may not be desirable. Students, names will not be listed on dean's lists and commencement programs, and students cannot be communicated with over the telephone.
We must follow them. Our king needs us.
NSU considers the information on the side to be directory
I'm impressed by their
information.
resilience to my
Student
charming
name,
smile.
address, phone numbers, major, dates of
I'm not
attendance, and
surprised.
more.
After you managed to consume 4 wild boars, 6 pheasants, a side of beef, and 2 caskets of broth.
One must not fight on an empty stomach, Samuel. Now, for Asgard!
Students have the right to request confidentiality of their directory information and revoke such requests. Any questions can be addressed to the Office of the University Registrar or the Office of University Compliance or Integrity's Privacy Department. There are a few exceptions, which we will address in the next slide. School officials can access records without student consent, but only if they have a legitimate educational interest. Curiosity is not a valid reason.
Hey, what's up?
Legitimate educational interest means the official needs the record to fulfill their professional responsibilities.
You want me to put the hammer down?
There are three types of access: general, reporting, and non-general. Always use data only for job duties, never share unnecessarily, and secure all records. Types of workforce access continue. Ensure you understand your level of access and responsibilities.
My love of a son, Thor, added Malekith's escape to his considerable list of heroic failures. His only option was to seek the help of his brilliant brother, cruelly locked away and forgotten in Asgard's dungeons. Defying my orders, they fled Asgard through secret ways long forgotten. And together as brothers, they stood to face our greatest foe.
Best practices. Use records only for your duties. Do not share unnecessarily, and secure all records.
All right, you ready?
I am.
Always check reports for extraneous data before releasing them.
No, it's fine. Hey, hold on, let me save and continue this real quick, just in case. I need to save that just in case if I, what's the name? Go swimming. Which I might go do today.
Non-general access. If you handle purpose protection,
Brother got knocked.
you must handle it safely regardless of system access.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll be back in like an hour. I just only gotta be there until 7. Actually, no.
I wish I could trust you.
Trust my rage.
I'm about to get ready right now, Grandma.
Loki!
Okay, give me. Okay, give me one moment.
Not really my thing anymore.
Yeah. I'll try to play. Hold up. I'll try to play Miles. I'm about to go put it on right now. I'll probably play Spider-Man Miles Morales when I get home, probably. Right now, I'm just watching Mortal Kombat 2. Cause it just got added. It just got added to HBO Max today.
Hey, good.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, good.
Hey.
Hi, Grandma. Okay. Auntie! Leah around her saying she hungry. And I know my auntie feed you. Because whenever I want my auntie, she makes sure I eat.
We ain't been
So
nowhere.
you ain't hungry. Hey, hey. Bye. Bye. Kiss me, girl. And listen, little boy. When I call you in the first time, you with me?
No.
Yes.
It's my phone. I do what I want on my phone.
His phone, and he do whatever he wants.
If I don't want to call you, I don't want to call you. No, what this? I bet you this. Actually, no, I'm not trying to say story. Try to be. I'm surprised at this fit. No, I'm surprised at this fit. Oh, let's say this was too short.
What? What are you talking about?
Nah, they
No, my phone.
What you doing, Dutch?
Nothing.
Access is role-based. Unauthorized access can lead to termination. Always log out when leaving your desk.
Yeah. Oh, what?
The next several slides will be our third knowledge check portion of the training. Which of the following is not considered directory information?
Panova, you doing a test?
This every year you have to do this
Simulation?
this compliance foolishness.
Hold on, Marvin. Marvin.
I'm just trying to get that done. A little aggravated. Hello?
Leah, you don't have your swimming stuff?
Steamed it, this steam they put on the butter. I figured if you take it out the shell,
Sometimes you overcook it fast.
No, I couldn't, and I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Anaya, come on. I was sleeping.
Alright then, Marvin. No problem.
Goody looking his old bro. Okay.
I'm just sitting here waiting. I called today. There's another paper I need to submit. I'm just waiting to see Marvin. I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible. We can move on. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Marvin. Yeah. Yeah. No problem, man. I'm just trying to get it together. I'll follow up first thing on Monday. I called today. It was something else I had needed to do that they didn't tell me I needed to do. But it's okay. I'm getting it worked out. Alright. Alright. Here, Wendy. Give that to us. I'll see you there.
Hurry up, man.
Make sure you have deodorant on there.
Huh? I put on deodorant when I was done taking the bathroom earlier.
Put on some more. Do you have HBO?
You said what?
You have HBO?
What is HBO?
How you can buy yours?
Oh. Okay. Correct. Grades are not on-site. A school official has a legitimate educational interest. If the official needs to
You know, I honestly forgot to open the blinds
or
today.
her professional responsibility. That's right.
Oh, put on deodorant.
A school official with
What is that?
standards at NSU.
Yeah, no, this one.
Be aware of and abide by NSU policies, including, but not limited to, banner access, enterprise username and password policy, information security policies, the university policy.
Alright, but yeah, I might
commonly referred to as
play some Spider-Man Miles Morales when I get home, because
consequences of not
no
following
swimming.
FERPA requirements may include violations that result in corrective action.
But I gotta leave in like an hour. So I still got more time until it hits 6 o'clock. Well, 2 hours to be exact, because well, it's almost about to be an hour, but still. I'm gonna forget it, ma. And they'll put on the cracks. Ma, can you pass me my glasses? Ma, you pass me my glasses, please. Thank you.
Key points to reporting suspected known FERPA concerns or violations. It is expected that you will always report suspected FERPA
I'm trying to put in the code for Sonic the Werehog, but I can't. Instead, the code's already been redeemed. Whatever.
No NSU employee may interfere with the good faith report of suspected improper conduct. No reporting individual who makes such a good faith report shall be subject to retaliation, including harassment or any adverse employment consequence, as a result of making a report.
gonna go back to what I was watching. I was watching Mortal Kombat. I forgot to tell Dylan that this got streamed on HBO Max.
How are you doing, man? Come with us, Mr. Cage. And discover the man we're meant to be.
How? That's a good question.
When in doubt, do not release information. Consult with the Office of the University Registrar first. Best practices and tips for employees, faculty, and staff.
Where the hell am I? It's okay, you're still on Earth.
You want me to put the hammer down?
We served in the army together. That's Captain Briggs, Special Forces. That's Ho Young. Absorbs attacks and makes them stronger.
As a student employee, you will have access to sensitive, FERPA-protected information of your classmates. You must keep all work-related sensitive information safe from unauthorized access. You may not share any sensitive information and are prohibited from discussing work assignments outside of the office.
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
Employees play a critical role in protecting student records from unauthorized access. Safeguarding student privacy is both a legal and ethical responsibility for all employees. Before discussing or releasing any education record information, always verify the student's identity. If you need to confirm whether a student has authorized information sharing, check for a completed release of information form in Banner using screen SZIROIC. Failure to follow these requirements may result in disciplinary action, up to and including termination of employment. At NSU, student privacy is protected by law and is a responsibility shared by all faculty and staff. Parents are treated as external parties and have no automatic right to student records. Information may only be shared if a FERPA exception applies or the student has authorized access. Even then, disclosure is at the university's discretion. Always verify a valid release of information form in Banner before sharing information and confirm a student's identity before any discussion. Failure to protect student records may result in disciplinary action.
Alas, my favorite son. A cold man, yes, but a giant in his way. Gave his very life for Goldilocks, the hammer lover. By more luck than design, my lesser son and his girlfriend managed to return to Earth and regroup with the rabble they call friends. They hatched a plan that held the very future of the universe in its balance.
Stupid fucking cosmic lottery decided that
Thor,
we're the ones that get
are
to
you
save
there?
the world.
You've been off the grid a while now. Our sensors are detecting abnormal energy around your location. Are you triggering that?
I said goodbye to my wife and my little girl. Two of the most important things in my life.
Let us wrap up our final knowledge check for our FERPA training.
Convergence will be in full effect in 7 minutes.
That just means we have to
Loading
Malekith
FERPA-protected information on laptops, thumb drives, or other portable devices is prohibited at NS True. If a student has a release of information, ROI, on file for their parent, faculty and staff are required to release student information/records to the parent.
Not if they can't find me.
So what are you gonna do, huh? Yeah. Go hide?
No, first I'm gonna drink every beer on the planet.
You did not choose the correct response. Please try again.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
And before that, you were the guy with 5 blast zones
That's right. Even if a student has granted information access, the decision to engage with a parent or other third party, it is within the university's discretion. Depending on the eligible students and or parents have a right to file a FERPA complaint with the U.S. Department of Education. True. That's right. Should you have any questions pertaining to this training message, you may contact the Office of University Compliance and Integrity.
You sure this is going to work? These devices were made to detect anomalies, not cause them.
Thank you for completing FERPA training. Please maintain a copy of your certificate as you may be requested to provide a copy at the time of your performance evaluation.
Victory for science!
Okay, I'm trying the phase meter now. You might want to hold on to something. Huh?
What is that?
Huh? Huh?
You know, with all that power, I thought you'd head harder.
Your universe was never meant to be.
Accept your surrender.
Yeah, no, this gives me more time to finish this.
You needn't have come so far, Asgardian. Death would have come to you soon enough.
Not by your hand.
We're running out of time. I'm so sorry.
Champions will be chosen to compete. The winners will advance to the next stage of
I thought you said two of us were fighting.
just so to speak.
It's a little down now.
Hmm?
Normally a little more animated.
Huh? Hmm? Huh?
Darkness returns as taught. Have you come to witness the end of your universe?
I'm about to kill this guy. I swear. Hold on.
We're out of time. We can't get close enough to Malekith.
I can. You want me to put the hammer down?
It's quite common that people go about their workdays with little thought of their impact while keeping their organization safe from cybercrime. But people like you are the organization's most valuable resource against cybercrime. You don't need to be a tech expert to stop cybercriminals. You just need to be aware. Take two employees, same job, same access, working at different organizations. They both received the same suspicious email in their inbox. One quietly deleted it, while the other reported it to the security team. What's the difference between these two actions? The employee who reported the email alerted their organization to the potential threat, allowing the security team to block similar emails that targeted colleagues across the organization. Meanwhile, the employee who deleted the email gave no such alert, and a similar attack successfully compromised another employee later that day. Your daily decisions matter. How you handle these communications can protect your organization from cyber attacks. Cyber criminals will attempt to social engineer their way into your organization's systems by manipulating people into performing actions that are not in the best interest of the organization. Social engineering attacks exploit human emotions like trust and fear to manipulate people into breaking security procedures. This is why it's important to learn how to spot threats and respond correctly to help protect your organization. The skills you will learn in this training can also help protect yourself, your family, and your friends. Let's get started.
We may need your help to ward off some bad guys in this area. I mean, if that fits into your schedule.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Peace, bro.